Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, he has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Cardinals ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Second down coming up. Running inside, it's Wallace. He's got the first down, and he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Second and long here. Motion from the wideout. Second down to the air. Throwing right. Got him in the open. Into the secondary on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I love offensive coordinators that are not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Hands it off. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Go. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Snags it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Trying to pound it in. stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Defense all over him.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on that RPO play on 3rd down. They didn't bite on their run fake. They were anticipating the offense throwing the football, so they laid back, made the tackle, and now they set up 4th down.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Davis will throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Penn State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get those golden goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw one first. Left side is Saunders. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the right. It's caught. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He's changing the play. Davis looking to pass. Caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Play action on first down. Buying a little time to his left. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw it on that play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And that second down completion was anything but helpful. Threw it in reverse, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving out to the right. On the move, he fires. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. A give to Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Oh, he's got some space. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Cardinals are in the red zone. Sells the run, wants to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Handoff for Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville! The extra point here would tie the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Davis will throw. Right side, it's Peoples. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Where did he go?
Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got it. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Davis looking to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to throw for it. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Gets rid of it. He's got it. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Under pressure. Pulls it in. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, it's Wallace. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Davis will throw. Out wide right, it's Wallace. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. A full dive to haul that one in. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Drops back on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss on that play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors here at EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at New Mexico State taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's New Mexico State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Let's take a look at some of the other notable games going on, including one that looks like it could be headed towards Upset City.
Slings it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Out wide left, it's McCoy. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Nelson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Look out! Right side, it's McCoy. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. A give to Brown. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Brown again. Inside the 30. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown Cardinals. That one will give them the lead. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got a man. It's Barnes.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Hits inside. It's Wallace. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the move. Brings into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Looking for space. It's Wallace. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Just smothered on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
all you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The run inside. It's Wallace. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Complete to the left. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Davis will throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Straight ahead, it's Martin. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They want to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
One more time, it's Brown. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Uh-oh, look out. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. As Holly mentioned earlier, this crowd trying to give its defense some energy in a clutch spot. Hand off for Brown. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The handoff. Spins away from the defender. Penn State will spend its second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Quick give. It's Wallace. And he's brought down after a short gain.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete. Breaks free and he might be gone. Makes that one pay off and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Swamped immediately.
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Second down, gonna throw it. Buys time to his left. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt.
Sweet. Ready, go.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be fourth down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on fourth. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes a grab on the right. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And the extra point is good. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They get to him as he throws. Pick off! What a play by this defense. Turning it on. And he goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job.
Got some room in under the goal line. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Precision blocking up front created the